Okay, boom. So now I got my audio good. Just don't know why. I wish.
All right, I got some
I know
hard-hitting
I'm gonna be.
questions for you.
Ooh, really?
Yeah,
I'm excited
you
for
should be.
all
You
of
should be.
them.
This one's a banger.
What are, out of curiosity, can you tell me what the kind of what road we're going down for some of these?
Oh well,
Or are we
you'll know when
gonna be?
you'll know when I ask you.
Gotcha. Um,
We can go all kinds of roads, but it's always good to have like a conversation starter, and then we can meander into whatever interests us.
that's what. Yeah, no, I'm way too ADHD to not just jump into tangent to tangent to tangent.
Oh yeah, I'm the most ADHD. Working memory in the first percentile.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's bad, dude. I'm noticing it the older I get. My short-term memory is just absolute dog shit.
Right. I mean, it might.
Like,
Do you think it's the weed? Does it ever cross your mind? Maybe it's the fucking weed.
oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
Did
know.
it used to be this
One of
bad?
those things where I don't know. I really don't. They say that's a negative side effect to it, and that's probably true. But when I go to a state that has legal cannabis,
Hmm.
I'm using it as like also like for some health benefits because I use it for anxiety. So
Oh, okay. I mean, I suppose I use it for anxiety too. Not that I have my little ritual at the end of the night, and I enjoy smoking a joint before I go back to doing whatever the fuck it is I do. It doesn't even get me high anymore. That's not true. I have
Do you
some
think-
stuff that gets me high, but this is mostly like CBD.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you take tolerance breaks at all?
You mean just breaks where I don't smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, it happens. I take a month here, sometimes 8 months. Yeah, I've had a few.
When you come back from that, are you getting really baked then?
No, it's the same thing. It's the exact same thing.
So, do you think you just have like a crazy high tolerance then?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't smoke weed to get high anymore. I smoke it because I suppose I could smoke cigarettes, but I actually just like the taste of this more. And
Oh no! Please, yeah, don't start smoking cigarettes. Fuck that. If you got to pick between the two, definitely weed.
well, that's what it is.
Is it
I
like,
like
is it a habit?
I like this. I like the hand motion. I like the timing of
yeah, I
it
know what you're
because
talking about.
it's perfect for like a 1 hour chat, a joint or two, right? You have your 1 hour chat, you have your thing, it's good, and then it's over. It's like a timer, you know? And then it's over, you chat for 15 more minutes, and you're like, all right, you know what? Time to go back. Time to go back to my life, you know?
Absolutely. I just realized I left my rolling tray.
Go for
Where's
it.
my rolling tray?
Go for it. Go get
It
it.
may be right here. So hold
Don't worry
on.
about it.
It may only be
I'll give you the big question that I want to ask you.
absolute fun. I'm a clown, Monty.
Okay.
Ran out of papers.
In what way?
I ran out of papers, which is like the one thing you're not allowed to run out of.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
You think...
Of
Oh,
all the, oh,
look at this. Hold on. There. I got paper.
that's what I'm saying, man. It's like it's $1 for a pack. It's like you need to get out there, homie.
Guy, I just bought a pack of 100 for like $25 or something.
You're gonna think I'm a lame ass though. I'm a cone guy,
Okay.
so
Yeah, those
I
are...
don't actually
These are king size,
don't
man.
roll my own.
Oh, okay.
Do you make king size?
Yeah, they're
They
king...
also make
Yeah, okay, go on.
they make the king size, but they also make the 6-packs.
Okay.
Which is dope because it's just like they're already just quick little.
Oh, I see. They're easy to load and
Yeah.
stuff. Wait, what are you talking about? So you got cones? Wait, they come pre-rolled cones or something?
So it'll have like the raw. You know how raw makes those the filters that you can create.
Yeah, I think I know about that.
Yes. Yes. So it comes with a pre-rolled one of them, and then it's like, I think it's like glued, or like the same way that they would do like
Okay.
a cigarette, and it just comes out, and it's just like a cone.
Okay.
So you can literally just dump it in, pack it down, dump it in, pack it down.
Oh wow, yeah, and you get a
rather
big
than-
old cone, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a bitch, and I
No, it's fine. I used to do that too. I used to
refuse to learn how to roll.
I used to roll like a fucking tube, okay, and then gently like drop pinches of fucking weed in there until it got fucking like ridiculous. Like now I've been having joints with people on and off for a few years now. So now I'm just like I roll it like a pro. All right, they're beautiful every time. Fucking perfectly
That's what I
cylindrical.
want to do, dude.
You just gotta practice.
I want to be that guy.
You just gotta practice.
I know.
You gotta
I
buy a
just
dollar.
love that
No, no,
one.
it's like a fidget. You have ADHD. You know what that is. It's like a fidget. You just roll them and you like fail. You're like, all right, throw the paper out. Try again. You'll get it. You know,
Yeah,
you know what's you know what a good trick is. Honestly, you have these packs of zigzags, right? Never tear this for a filter. All right, okay, because you can roll them. You can roll them and then use this to just like tuck the whole edge in, and then roll it up.
A very good friend of mine who is also a Twitch streamer, but he hates politics.
Okay.
So he will not. I'm sure he's not watching right now, but every fucking time he rolls one, he rips another little piece.
Oh
off.
fuck! Blasphemy! It's blasphemy.
hate
You
him.
tell him don't do that shit.
fucking
It's
hate
such
him.
a perfect little tuck-in thing. Use a fucking business card. Every time you go to a fucking Chinese food restaurant or some lawyer's office or anything you go to and they have business cards, you take one. Not so you can call them for their fucking services, okay? But so you could rip it into nice, neat little fucking cardboard filters. Please.
Exactly. Postcards, or not postcards, but note cards.
I saw one
Really
guy.
good too.
I saw one guy. Okay, he actually printed his business cards, and they had like the dotted lines, so you could rip them into little filter size fucking strips.
Thank you. It's like you are a king.
Hey,
amongst
you're gonna look at his fucking business card a few times.
Great.
Maybe even pass them around to friends. Okay, here's a question I want to ask you. All right, are you aware of BXBullet? Do you know what this is?
I'm not gonna say I do, because like I've just seen her name. It is a her, right?
Yeah, it
She's
is.
a right-leaning female streamer. Right?
Correct.
Yeah, she's talked to Destiny. She talked to Osh, maybe. I don't know. I've just
Okay.
seen her possibly in passing.
Okay, hold on. Okay, well, I need to ask you a question here. All right, hold on. Oh fuck, I can't even. Hold on, let me go down to here. Someone brought this up, and I was like, oh, okay. I wonder, what do you think? Hold on, where is it? There you go. Okay, hold on, I got it. All right. Some post here, okay, about BXBullet sexy posing. All right,
Okay.
hold on. Let's look at the picture here. Okay, so you see it here, right? She's and some people are like, oh, she's sexy posing. Whatever, that's not fine. But someone, his name was
She though?
what? Who cares?
Blurred out.
Honestly, who cares? Hold
It's a
on.
little blur. I can't really see
It's ju-
the images right now.
Okay, it's a.
Was that
I'm-
purposefully blurry,
Oh, I don't know. Hold on.
or
I'm gonna
was that a clear picture when she posted it?
I'm gonna zoom it in. Hold on. Actually,
That's much better.
hold on. I'm gonna do this for my. There you go. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. What is this? I don't want a sexy. Oh yeah. Hold on. I had a fucking reply to this, didn't I? Hold on. Let me just. Oh jeez, man. Come on, Twitter. You're making this real fucking difficult for me to find shit. Come on. Oh boy. Who cares? Ah, there. Okay. Okay.
Do you know what? Okay.
Here you go. Here you go. I know Bullet looks a lot like Flonzy says. I know Bullet looks a lot like Callie Roses, but they're two different people. BX takes pictures that wouldn't be revealing enough for Sports Illustrated. Callie has some of the best scenes in the business. Learn what porn is, people. Okay, this Callie Roses person, is this a good substitute for BXBullet? What do you think?
You brought me on here. Son of a bitch.
What do you think? I think if you want to yank it to BXBullet,
this is hurt. This is hurt because I don't really know of her. I wish I had strong opinions on her. That would have been funny.
Well, yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, hold on. Let me get the other picture. Hold on. Let me get the other picture. Hold on. Okay. Oh God, it sucks that Discord. I have to show it to you, and then Discord's. Hold on. Let me just fix this for my stream. 2 seconds. Okay.
Hey, dude, don't apologize to me. I'm still trying to figure out the audio issue myself.
All right, hold on. Boop doo. All right, just so we can see the same thing at the same time. Okay, hold on.
Can you turn your mic up just a tad for me, Monty?
Are you serious? All right, hold on. I will.
Tiny bit.
Just give me a second. Give me 1 second.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, really, Monty? Yeah, that's right. Where? Come on, Brave. What the fuck? Can I just get the fucking browser window? Holy shit. What is it? Is it fucking stuck or something? There we go. Okay, thank you. What? Oh, it's locked.
So am I just going purely, does this woman...
No, hold on. Sorry, I'm fixing something in my stream here. There we go. Okay, that's better. All right, that's better for everyone else. Okay, hold on. All right, so here's what I'm talking about here. Fuck me, dude. Can't you just go back to my fucking shit? Hold on, dude. Oh yeah, that's right. You wanted my fucking mic to go up. Hold on. Let's do this. Make me do.
I think I know where you're going.
Fucking text. You need to give me fucking. You need to let me do fucking tech support here. All right, input device. No, I cannot make it go higher. I'm gonna talk right into the mic for you. How about that? All right. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh yeah. There you go. Okay, so number one, we got BXBullet sexy posting here. Okay, let's open a new tab. All right, that's number one. All right.
Is that sexy? That's not sexy posting.
I just want, you know what? I'm gonna bar the fucking thing just for 1 second because there is some pornographic stuff on this Twitter account. So let me
You're walking a dangerous line.
No, okay, hold on. You should stop the stream for 2 seconds. You should stop looking at what I'm posting. Like, don't broadcast it. Just 2 seconds, okay?
Yep. No, you're good.
Yeah. How close to get tracing? Oh no, Monty treading the ice thin. Oh come on, hold on. I'm not gonna post it. Hold on. No. Come on. There must be something in your face. Give me your face. Come on.
Too anxious of a person to be doing what you're doing right now.
Okay, whatever.
I feel like I just would accidentally click.
Okay, hold on. Okay, this is what I'm talking. All right, hold on.
BP.
Okay.
And get my stream.
All right, hold on. This is not pornographic here, okay? But I'm this.
I want to pull it up.
Okay, hold on. This, I feel like someone's gonna say this is harassment. All right, this, okay, but then
I'm fucking worried.
No, but then you know, she doesn't do OnlyFans or she doesn't give nude pics or anything like that. She doesn't do anything. But if you want an easy substitute, if you want an easy substitute, Callie Roses. All right. So what you do is you have a picture of one. All right, and right next to it you put porn with this girl on. Okay, and that's.
Why is this is gonna be the first video that somebody.
It works, and then it works. She might have a facial. You're right, Melissa. Make sure to post backup account. Okay, we're gonna stop this. We're gonna stop this nonsense. Stop it. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me get this off Discord now. All right, there. I just wanted to show it to you. I don't want to make this the star of the show here, but yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Good substitute? Man. It is, right?
You don't need substitute for porn stars. That's the beauty of it.
No.
Porn stars.
No.
Oh, you're saying Callie Rose gets to be somebody.
She gets to be basically BXBullet's porn star avatar.
Stop beating your baloney to fucking stream.
If you want to beat your baloney to BXBullet, okay, go see Callie Rose's, all right, and just imagine her face because it's the similar body type and blonde hair and stuff.
And it's shocking. It's amazing that women don't want to be in this space. I'm just fucking with you.
You know what? I'm sorry. I don't. You know what? I don't give a flying fuck, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what. No. I'll tell you why. Okay, as a cis het man. All right. This has always been the attitude. Okay.
Going out on a limb.
If I have problems, all right. If I have problems, that's my problem. All right. If you have problems, that's somehow also my problem. Okay. So basically, it's always my problem. I always suck. I'm always terrible. So it's just up to people to fucking not let it get to them. Okay, that's it.
So you're an individualist.
What? Yeah, just you can't let it get to you. All right, it's not an individualist. I'm being practical here. That's the only way out.
But yeah, it's having self-awareness a lot of times too, right?
Look, nobody's perfect, okay? But try to cultivate something good, okay? And then whenever someone says, you're a piece of shit or whatever for X, Y, Z reasons, you can just say, you know what? But I'm good in this thing. I'm good in this thing, and that's enough for me. I'm getting better.
Monty, are you advocating personal responsibility and trying to find positive goals and reinforcement to your life? Because I don't think a lot of people are ready for that. Okay, Bob?
No. Well, clearly they're not. They never show up in my chat. No one wants to hear No one wants to hear. Hey, you try to actually find problems to your try to actually find solutions to your problems. No one wants that shit, except the fine people in this chat right now, though.
I really do question, because evidently this topic's just going to keep coming up because I talked with Madame Genevieve yesterday.
Okay.
It got brought up how younger people, specifically like Gen Z and the younger millennials especially, are seeing this massive push from people wanting to do real jobs, even if sometimes there were I want to be a celebrity or I want to be a fucking astronaut or what. They may have been a little bit crazy, but at least there was some substance and a path you could go down there. Everybody wants to be an influencer now, wants to be a content creator now, and I know that it's the fucking so ironic as I say that as a content creator.
Yeah.
But I have other stuff going on outside of this.
Hey.
And I also very much know that I'm not going to this is not ever going to be my living. I don't think I want it to be. I want it to be a big part of my life, but I don't ever want to be relying on my streaming career. I hope there's other stuff going on. And it's I want people to have skills. You know what I mean?
I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I'm on here on and off. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I don't have to I don't have to take this super serious because, I make a living elsewhere. But, shit. What was I going to say? Fuck. Here's that memory. What were we talking about? Help me back on track here. What were we talking about just now?
I was talking about everybody wanting to be an influencer.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay, you think that's bad. My daughter takes a fucking one of these this school sends her through this extensive survey to figure out what her fucking ideal profession is or something, and I swear to God they classified her as a fucking social media influencer. Okay,
why are they doing
the fucking school, is saying this is a legitimate path to you moving forward in life. All right, pursue social media influencer.
Well, dude, you can go to college and get a fucking master's degree in social media development and marketing. So
really,
at least can we tell these kids that that's what they should be going for and not just know what I mean? Like,
what fucking
content, like,
major social media influencer has a fucking degree in social media influencing?
No. But those people who go and get jobs in that, they go and they work for the marketing department in fucking at Twitter or at fucking a startup social media company and shit. Like, at least if you told these kids something like that, which is in the same vein, and they're hearing the same words, and they get to like the same interests are still being dinged off in their fucking little brains.
Sure.
But at least it's like a real goal, and we're not just telling people like people are gonna love you because you're you, and fucking, you know, you should just do whatever you want to do because like everybody's gonna love it, and you should just put it out on fucking social.
There's enough people out there with real jobs. There's enough people out there with real jobs and enough disposable income that they can support a whole fucking salary. No. But that's what you're trying to tell. That's what you're trying to tell people when you're trying to tell them to be a fucking social media influencer. Essentially, you have to build a whole fucking business out of people with disposable income who are bored enough to give you fucking money.
Not even that. Let's just talk about like the possibilities of that actually happening. And even if, let's say you're let's say you're in like the 80th percentile of successful streamers ever. That group of people did not make a living off of streaming and being content creators. It's that top like 5, 10, or top 10, 5, really the 1% that are raking in all this money. And it's like most of these social media influencers don't make that much money for that long. So it's like you have to have like real fucking a real path.
Hey, let me ask you this: do you think social media influencing is going to get a lot less lucrative now that interest rates are going up? What do you think?
I think 8 people just left your chat because you said interest rates.
Yeah, who cares? Like, they were never here to begin with. Trust me, people who are in my chat are here for other things.
That was funny. I literally was talking to. I'm engaged and we're looking into buying a house at some point in the near future. I have been screaming from the fucking mountaintops for about like 4 months. I'm not buying a house. I'm not buying a house right now. Like, the market's shit. I'm not doing it. I don't care if you think you found the greatest deal in the world. I promise you, you didn't. And she was getting mad at me because dumb people were telling her that fucking the markets were just going to keep going up and up and up. No. The interest rates are going to go up. That means your payments are going up, which means people can't afford. It's basically what it comes down to is payments per week. What can people afford? Okay, there's a top limit of, payments per month that people can afford, and the interest rates, or the house prices are going to come down so long as the house price. But so the move is if you're trying to capitalize on this. Is save your fucking money because you needed money to fucking get 20% down payment in Canada anyways. If you don't want to pay. That. Okay, well, all right. Well, anyways, if you're gonna have a down payment, first of all, your cash is gonna go a lot further. All right, and then get a fucking variable interest rate when the fucking interest rates are sky high. No, Monty.
Yes, when they're sky high, get variable interest rate so it goes fucking down.
Oh, when it's sky high.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you can fucking refinance to a fixed rate, but. I agree with you there, but like it just everybody really quick, don't use that as like the broad don't go in every fucking loan like please give me the
Oh yeah, no, not now in the future when interest rates are exceedingly high.
Yeah, because the Fed is only like the train has gotten. It's going too fast right now. They have no other option but to hike interest rates because there's no way to slow the demand. You're not going to slow the demand coming out of a pandemic. I just don't think you can do it.
Everyone wants to buy everything and do everything right now. They can't fucking wait. They're like 2 years. 2 years lockdown, too fucking much. I need to go now. I need to consume now, and they'll pay fucking anything. It's crazy. Come on, people. Just wait another year. Wait another year or two to consume. You'll be so thankful for it.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Yeah. You're 100% right. We're already starting to see if you were oh, Jerome, really quick. I just wanted to say, I don't know how Jerome Powell is still employed by the United States government.
Who knows? Whatever.
That's
not elected.
That's fucking.
He's not elected.
I understand, but you would hope that having such incompetence in your cabinet would be seen. It's just because Biden is just such a dog shit president. We're not looking at shit like that. But my God, it is amazing. If we could talk about somebody that just continuously failed to do their job over and over and over again.
Not a fan of Biden, huh? Do you think it's Biden's fault or it's just the general state of how things are?
Okay, really quick. So I'm gonna
honestly.
Okay. Do you care if I get a little long-winded because it's?
No, go ahead. We're chatting. Don't worry about it.
So my biggest problem with Joe Biden and his job so far is that he was handed a pretty golden opportunity as we were coming out. We weren't all the way out of the pandemic yet, but we could see the light at the end of the tunnel. And there were a lot of parts of the world, and especially in the United States, that had been moving on and been trying to get things going again.
Okay.
I think if he didn't seem to fuck that up so bad, like they didn't tranche out vaccines, well, there were so many people that fucking died in the United States after the vaccination was out and was widely accessible. And this was, you could probably blame a lot to do on how they propagandized the goddamn shot and didn't just allow people to go and trust their medical physicians like they do with the flu shot every year. You don't see the fucking the government dumping out fucking flu shot ads up into this year because you didn't have to. People trusted their doctors. And then Biden took all of that.
Another half hour
ended up going.
Sorry, go on. Go on.
Biden took this golden opportunity where he could have just let the economy unleash upon itself, and he could have been measured about how they eased up the interest rates, because the interest rates were so low for so long. So many people that, I'm sorry, probably shouldn't have been given that much money were being given so much money.
Look, the problem is when money's that easy to get, and here's my take on it, right? When money's that easy to get, you don't build your business for production anymore. You build it for investing, okay? And so what you do is you make your business, you build your business so you can get a fucking loan, right? A cheap loan at low interest, right? And then invest it in the stock market or something that has slightly more interest. It's basically free money at that point, right? So you can just get a bigger share. It's total rent seeking, all right? When you have interest rates that low, people build money to make more money with financial products and math and not with actual production, all right? And
I agree with you when it comes to like the big picture. When we talk about like America's like how does wealth generate more wealth, a lot of times that is through basically this invisible game that we play, which is market.
No, but
however,
okay, go on.
When it comes to like your average Joe, though, I think it isn't foolhardy, nor is it like a long shot for somebody with a lot of drive and like a good idea that starting a business, and though it may be risky, that's the one thing in this that's always allowed people to just, leapfrog themselves into different wealth classes. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I don't know. I get what you're saying. It's just, I don't know. I never let.
No, but it's just at low. No, when money's easy, okay, it's so much more of a sure thing, okay, to to play some kind of financial game, all right, than it is to develop any kind of real innovation or production. And you build your business for that, right? You just optimize it for most financial gain, right? What does it look better in the accountants, right, or on the books or something,
Like
rather than other things, right? How much I produce, or rather how much I produce, how reliable my supply chains are, or stuff like that. Because you're just playing the money game, right? And then we have COVID. It's a big disruptor, and things that are built for just eking out a small financial, siphoning small financial percentage financial gains, okay, that aren't actually geared or optimized towards production or reliability. They break the fuck down. They break the fuck down, and then everything tries to reboot, and all of a sudden things aren't there. Okay, things aren't there. Things aren't what they're supposed to be. That means other systems are down. That means everything's just kind of like not going at the same time, because nothing's built for resilience or production anymore. It's just built for optimizing financial gain. And so we don't have a system that's adapted to real production or actual like real world events. And that's what's happening. And that's why we're having, in my opinion, we're just having so much inflation because nothing can get in lockstep to go the way it was before, or at least it's taking a lot of time, a lot of whinging and wheezing, and everyone wants to fucking get out there at the same time. That's one.
Do you think that a lot of the economies in the West, like Canada and the United States, they have developed and they've evolved their economy to suit the needs and desires of a global market?
Have you ever seen GDP breakdowns? GDP breakdowns per industry? Okay, what's the fastest growing and sometimes the largest growing industry? Okay, when you look at GDP per industry, and it's fucking financial products. Are you kidding? Like, the main export in GDP is financial products. Okay, more and more over time. Go look up a chart or something. Okay, break down GDP by industry or something.
I'm just gonna let you know, I
Fred.
don't care. I personally,
yeah.
If manufacturing is like the last thing on this fucking list, I actually am going to be happy. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, no, it's fine. Whatever it is, it just means like the main product that's generating quote unquote wealth is financial products, which is just like math and agreements. It's not like real production or anything. It's not like real benefit.
Okay, so that includes finance, insurance, real estate, rental, and leasing.
Yeah.
Okay, so rental and leasing, that's going to have a ton to do with it, because when we look at like the percentage of renters versus homeowners in this country, it's relatively split, if I remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember who's on top, but
right.
So that's going to be like and like typically your biggest bill that you're going to have every month is your rent.
Okay, yeah.
Or your mortgage.
Exactly. Yeah.
And remember unless you own your home, like not you're fucking paying off your home, because that includes leasing agencies. So that's anybody that's paying on their mortgage. So
right.
I could see where this industry looks massive, and because it is, and I don't even think, even if you took the shit that I was talking about out, I don't even know if I'm mad, because all of those other industries rely upon the funding for resources from that top bracket.
Right. Okay. That's right. There's a lot of financial products. There's a lot of financial products tied into these loans and whatever. It's a bunch of
like as in like CPAs and shit.
No. I mean, there's a lot of financing that they uses hedges and uses like guaranteed debt or something like that. Anyways, it's
I'm pretty economically illiterate.
Okay. Anyways, for whatever reason, if you think about it, paying rent, right? Paying rent and paying interest on a mortgage and investing in things, it's like nothing real is and investing in like stock market fucking ups and downs, all right, is not like nothing real is getting created there. It's just like it's a numbers game.
But there is, Monty. There's a lot being created there.
What is getting created when someone purchases a house?
Wait. what is being created? Well, it creates an individual who is then able to use money to make more money, which allows for healthier, happier citizens.
Okay. All right. So they use money to make more money. They're not actually like, it's not directly like producing more wealth for the general society. They're just making more numbers. They're just making more numbers.
Let's take it up and like let's talk about like the stock market when we talk about these numbers, these like this like invisible game. It's like this is all just like representations of how well the market thinks a company is going to do, or how good a company is in the eyes of the market.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Then allows
and no.
people to
okay, go on.
It gives trust.
Yeah.
It gives trust in people to invest their money into that business, so that. And I know you're gonna look. You're gonna go. What about stock buybacks?
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, actually, I was gonna say, what about leveraging?
You'll have to.
Okay, leveraging is when you have your current stock, and what you do is you take a loan. You take a loan based on that, based on the perceived value of that current stock, and then use that loan to then. Well, I guess it is stock buybacks, right? But I mean, use that loan to then buy. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not just stock buybacks. It just means there's more cash. There's more cash to invest to bloat up the numbers of what things are actually worth.
Okay, so Google says it's leverage finance. Or leverage finance is the use of an above normal amount of debt as opposed to equity or cash to finance the purchase of investment assets. Okay, so I see what you're saying. So instead of using the money that they have on hand, they go to a third party and they go, hey, we want to do this business. We want to make this business move.
Yeah. Basically, I'm going to make this I would like to make this investment. I'm going to borrow it based on, and I'm going to use my current things as collateral. All right. And if ever my investment goes bust, then you get to take all my collateral. But in the meantime, I accumulate debt and reinvest it.
And I'm assuming this creates like money on the books that ends up falling a completely different way.
It's steroids. It's steroids. It's steroids for investment and numbers and stuff. Everything's beefed up. So it's not worth what people would actually pay for it. Okay, because it's all like fantasy numbers that are generated out of credit creation. Okay, and that means that the environment as a whole makes entirely different decisions because it's so much easier to just generate dollars. And I'm not saying generate dollars like money printer go brr. I'm talking like generate dollars like fucking credit and leveraging and stuff like that. So people make vastly different decisions just because it's so easy to do things like that, and they're not investing in terms of what's productive anymore or what's gonna have a real return in real goods that they can cash in later. No, they're investing based on what's trendy and what's fucking might go up or down or have the most volatility, basically.
I get what you're saying, and I understand how when you look at what's going on by the people who are like doing the biggest transactions and the most transactions and are working the fucking system for each and every single little bit that they can. I do think you can find a fuckload of flaws in this system and want to kind of remove this ability for people to play with money. However, you are leaving out the fucking 65 and 68-year-old couple who invested in goddamn index funds for 35 years, investing in the S&P 500. The top, they said, I think America's top 500 companies are their numbers are gonna go up. And that helped the economy. All of that money that they were investing was done for like a societal good. Like this thing that is seen as such like an individualistic, like, oh my God, I can't believe you would invest money and try to make money for yourself. It's like, motherfucker, that money is going into the economy and the society that you reside in.
Okay.
I'm clipping that. That's a fucking promo.
Is it?
That was a good
one.
All
right. Okay. Hold on. So So people have their retirement funds. Some just have Social Security, right? But people have their
That's yeah,
that's fine. That's fine. You know what? Investing in productive companies, okay, as like your retirement plan, that's fine. But I think the majority of the money is being invested by financial institutions who basically use these people's money, okay, as their collateral to make bigger profits through leverage.
Yeah, but they're making all those motherfuckers behind them money. You may not be happy that they're making way more money than them, but they're the ones that are.
No, I know, but
allowing Flores and Donald to fucking retire and move to Florida.
Okay. Okay, that's fine, and that will work so long as everybody's in on the fucking con game. Okay, but the truth is, okay, is that all this credit and leverage being created beefs up numbers. Okay, and at some point, someone's gonna want their real fucking material returns, all right, for things, and they're just not gonna be there. They're not going to be there, okay? And a cascade of this, okay, is going to make Flores and whoever, and Donald, okay, they're not going to have a retirement fund because they're going to go back in their fund, okay, and the money's not going to be there because people are like, no, because the rest of the industry is just like, no, I want real shit now, okay, not just promises of money. All right, it's a Ponzi. It's a Ponzi, guy.
Yeah, but that Ponzi scheme led the United States in particular, but like the entire Western hemisphere, it led them into fucking amazing standards of living. And just when we think about it, like we have it so good when it comes to that type of shit. Like we live in a world right now where we haven't seen major world conflict in fucking almost, what is that? I'm bad at math. 80 years? Jesus Christ. So, you can, I'm sorry, people don't want to talk about this, but you can fucking give a lot of credit to that piece, to people becoming more economically stable and being able to create generational wealth. And all of this has been done tenfold by creating this global market in this fucking stock market that we have.
Okay. Yeah, and provided that you have more people paying in, okay, than are taking out, the thing will work. All right. So long as you have more people producing more things under you, okay, to support what the top is reaping. All right, then it works. But then when that starts evening out, your structure doesn't work anymore, and it starts falling apart. And the way I see it is that organizing things this way is a lot like the way steroids work, right? You take steroids, all right, and at the start you're getting real results. Holy shit, I've never been this strong. Okay, everything's going well. Okay, and then continued consistent use, okay, leads to certain breakdowns. Certain tissues, you get big muscles, right, and connective tissues. The little things you don't think about, okay, they don't develop at the same rate, and they fucking break down because stressors start happening and cracks in the system start happening until you realize you have a systemic problem. All right, and the whole organism is at risk. And I think organizing things the way we do financially, all right, is similar to how steroids work. All right.
You said the word. I was wondering if you'd say so. You see this system you see it as having a systematic flaw, something that makes it at some point incompatible with human society.
I think that we optimize for certain metrics, okay, and because we optimize for them, other things that are important but not important to our optimization, to what we value as important, okay, we leave them by the wayside. We don't take time to develop them, And they're like the connective tissue that doesn't grow at the right rate to support the other stuff that's going on. They start breaking down, and because of it, the whole organism starts breaking down. I think there's a way we structure our system that doesn't allow for crashes, that doesn't allow for corrections. Okay, it's just like, no, we want to avoid pain.
No.
We want to avoid pain as much as possible. We want to avoid pain as much as possible. So we're going to paper over these things and let things go on. The crashes never happen, and it's going to result to a crash that we can't deal with.
Monty, we're here, dog. We're here. It's here. We are in the crash. We are fucking. The plane is breaking apart.
Mm-hmm.
I am on fire, and you just looked at me and you're like, no, crashes never happen. No, we go through boom bust cycles, in capitalism and with this market, and just by like, dude, I can point to the Great Depression and go like that's a fucking why I'm not even recently 2008.
Okay, hold on. Okay, 2008. Some people hurt, but it would no. Some people hurt. Okay, if they weren't positioned for it, but most people were fine. All right, most people still went to their jobs. All right, most people still kept their houses. All right, most people were fine.
And millions of people lost their homes.
I know, in a sea of billions. Okay, it's less than a percentage or something. Okay, or maybe 1%. It's like a very small minority. All right, they're just fragile to the way of things. Okay, we did the United States did too big to fail. All right, and you just these companies. No, but these companies that weren't adapted to the thing, they got bailed out, and they're allowed to continue to have bad ideas for the next 10 years. Okay. All right, a whole bunch of companies were just like, "Oh, were you supposed to get eliminated, okay, by the fucking market? No, you're still in. You're still in. Continue doing this stuff that drains the system."
It fucked us. Yes, we are seeing it. Like when you come in with government money and try to just fucking toss money at the problem instead of just allowing for the market to correct itself, like we typically do. Like there are certain industries that we gotta bail. Like in 2008, people don't like to talk about it. We had to bail out those fucking big or we would have we could have went into literal fucking financial ruin, and we actually wouldn't have come back.
Yeah, that's right. And would that bailout have been necessarily if oh shit, what was it in the 90s where we just I forget what it was. There was a crisis in the 90s, and then they did something so they could just administrate it away or something like that. We don't let crashes happen.
Really, really off.
Yeah.
What does Dodd-Frank sound right?
I should be more clear on this, talking about this. It's been so long.
The Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform and Consumer Protection Act required the CFTC to conduct a number of studies and reports. Cool way to cut it off there. I think this is what you're talking about. Yeah,
possibly. Right. In any case.
Wait, no. This was after the 2000.
No. Hold on. It was. Someone made the connection. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't talk about this since I don't know what I'm talking about. It seems to me, and you can rebuke me later on if you want, if you look into this, right? But it seems to me that when a crisis happens, it's more of the attitude to make sure that it doesn't disrupt as much as possible. So we just kind of put a big fucking Band-Aid on it instead of letting it fucking crash and letting the system rebuild itself.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you would. I get what you're saying, because if you want to see the system just upended, then obviously you would have to deal with the consequences of all those people losing. Like,
if you want to see the system, evolve and adapt to the actual environment, you have to let crashes happen. You have to let the pain. Let the pain happen.
We do. No. We do in a sense. Like a lot of these crashes happen, and then there are like points that. I don't know. The government has to come in some points. It needs to know where it's coming in, and it needs to know when to back the fuck off. We were talking about like how the Fed just left the interest rates way too low for way too long. It's like something like that where it's like yeah, it was good for the government to come in during COVID and lower interest rates at some point, but at some
Yeah,
point you had
unfortunately,
to
we've been doing it
pick
for the
that back
last
up.
15, 20 years. And so the system's not really the last thing the system
So
needs is
I
more
just
of this shit.
don't think having something having flaws makes it wholly bad.
No, no, no. I know. I think letting no. In fact, I think it's the opposite. I think flaws make a system good. It's just you need to let the flaws harm the system, so the system can destroy pieces of itself or unfit pieces of itself. Okay, and use its resources to build other things. You need to let evolution happen in a system. Okay, I mean, look, if we're being honest, I mean, I know what that actually
I mean, that
implies, and it's
system,
not. It sucks.
you know, that system would have remained. It would have just like there would have been it would have just it probably would have got consolidated even more so, and it had been even a tighter circle.
I mean,
People that would have been able to pick up the pieces would have.
isn't that what
The
happened?
government came in.
Isn't that what happened? A lot of people failed, and then people who
There were, dude.
a lot of people failed, and then
several
a few people got basically a bailout and were able to take over more share of the system. Isn't that exactly what happened?
Thankfully, they didn't fucking bail out every single one of them, and they actually made several of them fucking buy into each other and
Shouldn't have bailed anything out.
consolidate.
Bailed nothing
so they
out.
could stay afloat.
Should have bailed nothing
You do
out. Let it
understand why
collapse.
it's so important you do understand why it's so important those banks could not completely collapse, right?
Yeah, no, I
What happened?
the mechanism by
on the
which a lot of people, the mechanism by which the people claim legal ownership to their homes would collapse, and then that would be in fucking jeopardy. The way by which I guess a lot of companies finance their operations, okay, would probably collapse, and then that would be in jeopardy. No one would know, okay, whether or not they still have to do work for the one person because no one knows if anything's going to be guaranteed anymore. Okay, so things would come to an abrupt halt, probably. All right. And I think the only reason we do that is because we build systems where people are building big things based on promises of nothingness, okay, based on agreements instead of real production, instead of real assets.
Not trying to be a dick.
No,
This
it's
is
fine.
a legitimate question.
Yeah.
If the system were to fall and crumble,
Yeah.
what is replacing it then?
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing. We don't have anything to replace it because we don't have a resilient system.
When you
We have
come
a
to me
centralized-
and you
we have a
provide me the
centralized-
evidence that it's better than capitalism, I'm on board, baby.
I'm not saying it's better than capitalism. I'm
Whatever
saying
the
let
fuck-
capitalism fucking actually happen. That's what I'm saying. Hey, GSXR Therapy, thank you for the raid.
But we don't live in a completely capitalist society.
No, I realize.
We have
Yeah.
plenty of social aspects.
No,
socialist
exactly.
aspects.
Yes, I realize this. I realize this, and
they're
evening out,
wholeheartedly
evening things
central
out
to the
to
whole operation.
evening things out to prevent harm in the case of I guess extreme outcomes. Okay, is I think good on a smaller scale, but on a larger scale, it leads to large scale, I guess, vulnerabilities. So it's like a lot of things get stopped, but then when something affects the system, okay, in a way that it's vulnerable to, everything goes down, and everything goes down at the same time. It's not good for long time stability. Long time across the board stability. We're too centralized, too fragile on just a few scopes, and then when one of those things gets disrupted, the whole thing kind of just goes down, and everyone's like, this is a big calamity. All right, instead of just like small sections going down, and then the rest of the pieces take up the mantle. You know,
I would just be
Hey, what's up,
calling that
Wobbly?
improving the system. It would just be improving the system. That wouldn't be that's my okay. Can we bridge that gap real quick? Because I agree with you wholeheartedly. If we can start trying to rip out these parasitic aspects of capitalism, then let's try to do it. But the solution is not fuck capitalism. It's all terrible and needs to fucking come crumbling down. And all the people who have fucking made their livelihoods and have succeeded in this system, they have to fucking what? Eat shit and become fucking
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
poor and fucking forgotten?
Is your impression of me that I'm someone who says fuck capitalism?
Kind of from this. I didn't think so before, but this feels like
No. I'm definitely not fuck capitalism. Okay.
you just like stock markets is your problem.
No. I think there's too much debt. I think that an oligopoly of maybe banking institutions and politics and stuff like that makes the generation of certain mechanisms to get things done too easy for some people, and it creates massive distortions in the system. Okay, and that's it. I just think it's not. As much as we like to say it, the problems problems are also how do I put this? In effect, it's a lot of control. The problem I have is the socializing, I guess, of problems. All of a sudden, large corporations and their things, they have massive problems, and now all of a sudden their problems get socialized. It's that kind of control, that kind of centralization of how we do things is what I have a problem with. It's not capitalism. I want things to trade. I don't want them to be like theoretically handled and agreed to. Okay, I want the chaos of the market.
You understand why that doesn't work when it comes to investment, right?
What doesn't
you're
work?
Well, in that society that you just talked about.
Uh-huh.
When somebody comes, has a business idea, and they go, "Hey, I need startup capital to then make this idea come to life."
Yeah.
Or gives them that $10,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
It may be.
Yeah. That's right. Okay. So when you have easy money to invest, okay. All right, you're going to play a numbers game. Okay, I'm going to invest in 20 companies. Okay, and I want the one that's going to be I don't know what's going to happen, and I want the one that's going to have asymmetric payoff, right? So it obliterates my initial investment in the other 19 companies. Okay, I want the return. I'm playing a numbers game. I cast a wide net so that one of them gives me asymmetric payoff. That's what you're doing. Okay, if money's harder to get, you're just like, oh, okay, I have to choose more carefully what I'm doing, and now I'm going to pick companies, okay, that I think actually have a shot of producing something useful. All right, that's the difference in mindset when you have easy money and hard money.
Isn't that just the stock market?
Isn't what just the stock market?
If people taking their money,
what's up,
and they're picking out, I mean, if you get to the upper echelons of it and you start talking about fucking hedge funds,
yeah, okay,
yes,
fine, yeah, all right. You know what? The stock, yeah, that's also the stock market. You basically play gambling and play a numbers game, okay, as opposed to actually investing in companies that you think are actually an actual value to society.
They're asking for the money though. These companies are openly saying, please put your money in us so we can take it and fucking make you money.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah, right. Exactly. No, but people don't put their money based on that proposition. They put their money on base like, oh, I think fucking Nvidia is going to go up. Oh, I think it's going to have big gains or something. All right. That's how people, fucking moon, cryptocurrency. Okay. That's what people invest in. They're not like, fuck, man, this company makes some good shit. I think they're going to be around for a while. Okay. I'm going to put my retirement fund in this. All right. They're just trying to siphon off velocity. Okay. More and more, or siphon off the velocity of volatility instead of actually investing in long-term production. Okay, hold on. By the way, everyone who came in, I know you people, I'm going to ask this question to you because there's a bunch of you now, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. I asked HalfBakesTakes before, okay? The big question I asked him. But we're going to finish this little econ talk, okay? And I'm going to get back into this.
All right, really quick. Can I add? I have like 12 minutes.
Okay, let's go.
I really wanted to talk about this tonight.
Let's go.
But I love talking to you, so this is fun.
Let's do it.
Did you see? I know you're not American, but like, did you hear that the United States House of Representatives passed a bill to legalize gay marriage?
No.
like to ensure the legalization of gay marriage
Okay.
and interracial marriage.
All right. Well, so how does this make you feel?
Like, this is the most obvious move in the world. Like, if you have real concerns that you think these rights are on the chopping block, like Roe was, then you need to learn from the mistakes that were made during Roe and codify it and have legislation, not just a judicial opinion that established a law of the land. That's what every single person who
Well,
is coming at that, like Justice Alito and Justice Clarence Thomas, when he goes and he talks about how like we should re-examine rights like gay marriage, and he didn't mention interracial marriage, and
okay.
what was the other one? Oh, contraception. So it's like he was saying this because like he is just making a point of his judicial philosophy, his textualist, his originalist interpretation of the Constitution. I didn't want to believe that Republicans still were hung up on who people fuck, and then guess what? I found out today. Yep,
It's not
I'm
too late.
still just I can't get over like I hate. This is why I will not just lean into the party. I can't call myself a Republican. I have never called myself a Republican. I don't think I ever could.
Who controls the House and the Senate right now in the United States?
It's technically split 50-50.
Really?
So Kamala Harris, a Democrat, gets the deciding vote in the
Okay, can't they just codify fucking
the
abortion and then just fucking vote for it?
Well, here's the thing.
Oh, you need 66%, is that to make an
not-
amendment to the Constitution?
67 to make an amendment,
okay.
which is like, if you really, really, that's like the only way that you could ever be 100% sure abortion was like a guaranteed right in America is if you were able to pass a constitutional amendment.
Okay.
Because it's like, then the court can't come in and say anything. They have no
BXBullet's in here. I definitely got to ask you this question again now. BXBullet's in my chat. All right.
She's
in my chat. Did I not change my title? Because we talked about it before.
You don't know me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we talked about it before, but we switched topics a long time ago. But BXBullet, do you think Cali Roses makes a good substitute if someone wants to yank it to your image? Like, that's my question. Because Flonzy said something, and I'm like, you know what?
Young men.
Similar facial features. You get the blonde hair. It works. It kind of works.
Monty, God, please say
the
young men
yeah.
and young women in the chat, please stop bopping your balonies or whatever other fun analogy you want to use for the other side. Do streamers. You have plenty of other options.
Stop it. You don't know what people grow a fixation on. You have no idea. Not me though, BXBullet. Don't worry. I'm talking about this
I'll go there.
Purely philosophically. My type is brunettes with glasses. Okay? But I'm talking about this as an adult topic. All right? You don't feel like this is appropriate? Welcome to Monty's stream. Welcome to Monty's stream. That's how we roll around here. Adult topics. How are you?
I'm blown away.
No.
I hate you. This is the bulk of our conversation.
No, the bulk of 98% of it was like fucking economics.
Yes, and sorry, I love you, Monty, but that's the shit I find fun. I will say, do you get more attention and more views when you're doing the drama shit?
I don't get any attention or views because I'm not consistent. I burst stream for like maybe a month or two, and then I fucking give up for 4 or 5 months or something because life gets in the way, you know. Yeah, I've just
been going hard lately.
No, but I mean, look, as much as streaming is fun, like life gets in the way. I have to get to real shit, you know. So I never put like a concerted effort. Plus, I don't need it, you know. I don't need it, so it's not like a priority. If I don't want to slack off or not go to work, basically, right? I can, I make a great living, you know.
I feel you, and see, that's the other thing too. Is like, I assume this is much more enjoyable when you're like comfortable in your external, like you're not online life. You know what I mean? And it feels like you got a family and like you're chilling, dude. Like, oh, I mean, there's
very,
no way
very privileged. I mean, honestly,
aren't we all? Just to be alive, dude. I swear.
I'm just
to be fucking humans.
I'm just doing my best. I'm just doing my best, making sure my kids don't grow up fucking bitches, though. Okay.
And you said I got 6 minutes. So what do you mean by bitches?
I mean, well, hold on. Someone was writing on Twitter hold on, because it's Twitter. Who cares, right? But that kids are an oppressed class, right? And kind
of are, but good.
They kind of are. Okay, well, I mean, I believe it. Okay, because like a few weeks ago at the beginning of the summer, I fucking cut my kids' Spotify Premium, and they fucking went nuts.
Oh yeah,
they went from the fucking
Drop
nuts.
The fucking hammer, Monty.
Exactly. They were like, but my music's my only mechanism to cope with my difficult life, right? And now I have to listen to ads, and I can't listen to the song I want to. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's why you got to do your chores. Fuck. All right. You think this shit pays for itself? I'm working. Anyways, but yeah.
Daddy's working.
Yeah, daddy's
bring home the bacon.
Daddy's working. You think I got time for this shit? I don't. Anyways,
when he's not working, he wants to be streaming.
No. Actually, funny enough, the problem is that I'm always doing something. I'm always doing something for the family. I'm always in service. And this streaming, I take an hour and a half. Okay, actually, now I'm doing Tuesdays. I'm going to plug myself here. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll be streaming from like basically 8 to 10. All right, so 4 hours out of the fucking week when I'm not in service to all the people I love in the universe. All right. Okay, I take a little time for myself to have a little fun, have a few laughs, smoke a joint. I also go see IRL friends, right, outside. But this is just a guaranteed time for me because I'm literally, I wake up in the morning, all right, and every single fiber of my being is devoted to bringing some benefit to other people. All right, and
I want that so bad.
Well, hold on. The problem is I went overboard with it for a long time and I burned out. You know. And streaming here, just because I enjoy it, is a piece of like the time I take for myself to recreate, you know, because if I don't take this time and other things, exercise, you know, it's time for myself, stuff like that. If I don't take that time,
basketball,
right. Play a sport.
Hockey?
No, but play a sport. No, not hockey. Not for me.
Canadian, don't
French Canadian, okay, and no hockey. I fucking hate that shit. It's a fucking religion here.
They do.
They banned religion in fucking schools in Canada, okay. But I swear to you, okay, hockey is a fucking religion and should be banned just like the other ones. They have fucking shrines to it, okay. They dress up in their fucking robes. They send paraphernalia and fucking propaganda at school all the goddamn time. All right, I'm sick of it. I don't want to hear the fucking Canadians. I want the fucking Canadians in my house, okay. The Montreal Canadiens. Fuck you, all right? I swear to God, I sometimes, back when I was poor and taking the bus, okay, I would take the bus, okay, and I would try to look like, oh shit, I'm late. What bus is this? And you know what it tells me? It tells me, go Habs, go Canadians, we support you. And I'm like, what fucking number are you? What fucking number? Am I late to work or not, asshole? All right? And I have to know whether or not the Canadians are the fucking playoffs. I don't give a shit. All right? Fuck you, Canadians. I don't care. Get on my kids' schools. I don't want to see fucking Canadians fucking propaganda sent to my house. Okay? I don't need fucking... I don't need my kids dropping their classes so they can cook fucking breakfast with wives of the fucking Montreal Canadiens. I swear to God, this is an actual real thing that happened. Okay? Fuck you. Okay? No one would tolerate this from any religion. Nobody. All right, that's it. I got mad there.
Anybody who thought Canadians were nice and always jolly just got a dose of reality there. And, you know, that was awesome. That was a good promo, though. You cut an awesome promo.
Yeah, there you go. Is BX still in here? Can we talk about this? Callie Roses. I think...
Probably fucking left. She was like...
You have to be patient. Wow. You have to be patient. You have to be patient to get my stuff. All right. Look, hold on. Let me show this again.
Oh my! I told you I gotta go.
You know what? You gotta go. I'm gonna take all the risks on my own stream. We're gonna talk about this.
I love that.
All right.
You keep doing that, Monty. It's always a pleasure, dude.
Yeah,
Hit me up
absolutely.
anytime.
Yeah, absolutely. Half-Baked Takes, everybody. It's Half-Baked Takes on Twitter, right?